Hopefully, no matter how famous she gets, Mio doesn't change. Having so much adoration really can affect some people. Although seeing her so timid and afraid all the time whenever people are trying to compliment her fills me with a little bit of hope. Can't say the same for all members of the band, though. We're gonna have to see what's in the future. So get yourself a drink. Let's go. The turtle song. Ah. Boop. Yeah. The tortoise is a bit slow. Hasn't really changed much, has it? Always having other people becoming a reminder that they've actually got stuff to do. Ugh. Ah, that turtle was so slow trying to meet her again. It fossilized. How sad. How dare she? I was about to say. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you really do want some aspirations in life. Have a goal, a career, a hobby that you want to take off. Something that you like doing. If you can get paid for it, then all the better. I'm not sure poking turtles and tortoises is a job, though. But with Yui now thinking about her future, has everyone else thought about it as well and what they are planning to do? And are their choices going to affect hers? I think out of my friend group, when we all left high school, or after we finished sixth form, I think about over half of them all went to a single university, which was quite a distance away as well. So it's like, oh, you want to go to that uni? We'll all go with you. I wasn't one of them. And she starts. Well, she has eyes for the future. Forso. She hasn't finished filling out paperwork. Oh my god. Nope. So she's writing that in as well. Expensive. Yeah, with the amount of Well, I guess, yeah, trying to read a lot of Japanese in one go is soul destroying. Is that something to be proud of? I mean, even though I've never really used French or German, I still had to learn them in school. At least with those languages and other that use the Roman alphabet, you can actually kind of guess what the words sound like. Ah, the despair has set in. Oh, I mean, there was the same tune that she was doing for the turtle. Is everyone just staring at her? What is, how is that possible? Well, and that was accepted. Then why doesn't Yui get that out? You don't have to follow what the paper says. Although, in Japan, maybe you do. I can almost certainly see myself as being one of those two if I had to actually do this when I was at school. Speaking nicely about your friends, why wouldn't she want to do it? Especially over cakes and tea. More that they didn't do something again. And considering we got the little bit earlier, are we getting a flashbacks of how they actually grew up together? I don't think we had uniforms back in like little school. Don't remember any of it though, so. That's actually a really quite well drawn apple considering the age bracket. Don't eat it. Is she the type to eat paste as well? Because it's red, it must taste like strawberries or apple or something. Yeah, she's basically her caretaker. How can this go wrong? So, beef curry and curry sauce cubes? I don't know. So vegetarian takoyaki. No, not vegetarian. Uh, well, it's just fried dough. How can it not be tasty? Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to live your entire life like that. Someday your mistakes will catch up to you. What's wrong with saying mama? The future sneaks up on you quicker than you can imagine. And the older you are, the quicker it seems to go by. Good question. If we follow her thought pattern, it might actually help them. Unless it's quite stupid. So you just did the same. Surprising! But to open up that wound once again. Oh! Why do you have to hurt her so? That's... yeah. If you ever want to get out of any troubles, just completely mentally destroy someone. The career plan, damn it. You can't write down a turtle either. Hmm? Actually, I can kind of see that working. All she has to do is make sure that they don't get hurt and follow a basic lesson plan. Ah. Well. There have been worse reasons for people to fall into careers. Interesting. You're not getting out of this. Yeah, you have no friends here. Hmm. Apparently, I was a quite talkative, friendly fellow back in elementary school. Is that what we called it? Can't remember. Personally, I don't see it and I don't remember. Something traumatic must have happened to turn me into what I am now. So she has always been kind of really outgoing. But that doesn't really change, actually. No matter how old you are. Is that permanent marker? Yeah, why is she giving her a third eye? It could have been a lot worse. Is Ritsu's forehead just going to be nothing but whiteboard marker at the end of this? Speaking in front of crowds, especially when you're not particularly confident in what you've created. Yeah. You can see the two different ways that people handle it. Yeah, even if she wanted to, Ritsu couldn't write something to win an award. Ritsu is probably the one of the best uh, free spirits to draw people out of their shell. I don't think even making a headbutt the ceiling is going to fill her with confidence. Where are you going with this? Potatoes? They're close enough, I guess. That is terrifying. Hopefully, she doesn't see everyone as a fruit salad now. What changed? On a relative scale, it went alright. And like a limpet, she stuck on and never let go. I like this backing track. Does it? Well, you can't expect it to be full of good ideas. She might have not had some good advice, but I'm sure just her presence enough helped. Yeah, you did get sidetracked. Yep. Do you still want to be a kindergarten teacher? Do you want to play your guitar? A florist is fine. Put down the shears. No idea. Is she going to say something like an entomologist, but doesn't want to work with insects as well? Still running with toast. So many cliches that she just falls right into. How late is she? I'm not sure she's fit for just public. Just to know about the things she's meant to be guiding, though. Did she get motion sick imagining it? A waitress? No, she's actually... Yeah, she'd actually have to keep track of it and she'd spill everything. No, she'd eat it. What was that face? Nice confidence, but... Yeah, but it's not a career path that a lot of people can really live on, though. It's more a dream for a lot of people. Is she laughing at her future? How disheartening. Oh, she's already got it planned out. I'll wait until you decide because you need all the help you can get. Poor Ui, she's basing her future on... Things aren't looking bright, are they? Oh well, I guess I'll just put off the question until next week. Fair enough. I had to do like a 2 week photography course when I was doing my graphic design degree. Wasn't particularly in depth. We didn't really learn much about photography. Although I do know fully how to use a... Shit, what are they called? Still, that's not good enough to write if you... Yep. For your career path. A darkroom. Photography darkroom. And thanks to one student, everyone knew not to take flash photography in a darkroom. There are times when I wish that I had actually taken some of my own advice and followed through on things I wanted to do. I had ideas back in high school, but due to my low attention span, never stuck with them. And I don't exactly have the money to try and get a proper master's degree now for some of the things I wanted to do. And though your future might not plan out how you expect, it can still be a fun ride getting there. Is this going to be a Sawachan heavy episode for next week? Hopefully those four aren't, well, and as you know, aren't her only friends. She just hit herself with the guitar. Also, a problem now with career paths and whatnot is it is quite limited what is out there right at the minute. Mainly because, well, the world lockdown, but with so many people out of work, there's not really that many positions where if you've only got a little bit of experience, that they really want you. The sad reality. And unfortunately, being an internet idiot really isn't something that you can pay the bills with. I think at one point, one of my ideas was a teacher as well. But can you really see me teaching people? God help those poor students. They'd learn nothing. In fact, the education would probably go backwards. But if you actually know what you want to do for the future, if you've already planned out and succeeded, then let me know down below, and maybe even just leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this episode. But with K-On! Still more to go, you don't really want to miss out, do you? And we've already been shown one of the new songs. Well, that was last episode, but still, there's probably more to come. It might take a while, sure, but as long as we can see more interplay between all the girls, there's nothing to worry about, nothing to complain about even. But really, take care of yourself. Get some rest. See you in the next one. If you want to be part of the reason why me and my channel have no plans for the future other than continuing on what we are currently doing, then join on to my Patreon. Because Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Dynamo 1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Yuki Ali, Shane Dunlop, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else are the very thin line that stops me from being not in employment, education, or training. Although I'm damn near close.